Ever since I bought a pair of AirPods Pro almost like 2 years ago, I've used them as my main pair of earbuds for like every single phone. It didn't matter if I was using an Android or an iPhone, the AirPods Pro were the earbuds that I grabbed every single time. Until now. These are a pair of Pixel Buds Pro, and as much as I love my AirPods, I think they're getting replaced with these. They are the real deal. The last pair of earbuds that Google came out with, which is the Pixel Buds A series, were also really, really good. And if you're looking for a pair of wireless earbuds that are on the cheaper side, I still recommend them. You should at least consider them. But they had a few downsides. There was no active noise cancellation or no transparency mode. It could only charge via that USB-C port because there's no wireless charging built in. And while they did sound decent, they didn't blow my mind or anything. The Pixel Buds Pro change almost all of that. If you put the two side by side, they don't look all that different, especially when they're in their charging case. But there's a lot of little details here and there that add up to a much different experience. The first noticeable change is the addition of these microphone holes on each earbud. Those are for the new active noise cancellation features that we're gonna talk about later. They've also removed the little wings on each earbud, which at first I was actually a little worried about because without them, I thought the buds would fall out of my ears easier. But it turns out that that's not the case. They've ever so slightly thickened the Pixel Buds Pro so that it stays more in contact with the inside of your ear, and the result is an earbud that's not only more secure, but it's also more comfortable. I do want to make the disclaimer that everyone's ears are different, and what's comfortable in my ear might not be comfortable in yours, but I found that the Pixel Buds Pro definitely are more comfortable in my ear. And when I shook my head like crazy to try and make the earbuds fall out, the A series bud fell out long before the Pixel Buds Pro one did. There is one downside to this new design. I found that if I was doing some strenuous activity like running on a treadmill, the pounding of my feet on the treadmill would shake the earbud just enough so that the sound would distort a little bit in my ear. They never fell out, but they do move around a little in there. You know what the best thing about bigger earbuds is though? They usually fit bigger batteries in them, and that has to be what Google did because the Pixel Buds Pro has the best battery life in any pair of wireless earbuds that I've ever tested. Google is claiming 11 hours with the noise cancellation turned off and then 7 hours with the cancellation on. And that's only what's stored in the earbuds themselves. That doesn't include the 20 hours worth of charge that's stored inside the charging case, which is now capable of wireless charging. Heck yes. So let's talk about that active noise cancellation. Each Pixel Bud Pro has 3 microphones. There's 2 on the outside and then 1 on the inside of the ear. Like most noise canceling earbuds, they do fantastically with sounds that are fairly even in pitch. You know, air conditioners, fans, airplane cabin noise, that stuff. People talking? Not so much, but that's fairly par for the course. The only thing I was a little disappointed with is the transparency mode on the Pixel Buds Pro. With it turned on, you're supposed to be able to hear things around you as if you didn't have earbuds in your ears. But the sound that's projected through is not great. There's still a bit of that earplug sound where everything is just a little bit too muffled. You can switch between the 2 modes by tapping and holding one of the earbuds. You can actually rebind that so that one of your earbuds will activate the Google Assistant and then the other one will change the noise cancellation mode, but that's not the exciting part. The best part for me is that the Pixel Buds Pro have full volume control gesture support, and that's something that's either overlooked or done very poorly on most earbuds. You just swipe forward or backwards to change the volume, and it works perfectly. Love that. They've got a few extra smart features built in too, like the fact that your music will automatically pause when you take out one of your earbuds and then resume when you put it back in. You can also just use one earbud if you want to leave the other one in its case. It'll work just fine. All right, sound quality. The Pixel Buds Pro actually have slightly smaller drivers than the A series, from 12 millimeters down to 11. What does that mean for sound? Honestly, haven't got a clue. I'm not an audiophile, but the Pixel Buds Pro do sound a good bit better than the A series do to my ear. There's quite a bit more of that low end present in the Pixel Buds Pro, especially in bass heavy EDM songs, but I also think they've scooped the mids a bit too much, meaning the treble and bass are exaggerated and then that mid range is kind of left behind. It's all right for certain genres of music, but I think these earbuds would benefit a lot from a better EQ, which is not available in the software right out of the box. They do get loud enough at the top end for me, but I think they also distort a little up there, so maybe keep the volume a bit lower than maxed out. I'm usually pretty happy around the 80 to 85% range. I think the worst part about the Pixel Buds Pro is the price, and it's not even that bad. They sell for $200 US, which is still $50 cheaper than the AirPods Pro and are around the same price as Samsung's Galaxy Buds Pro. It's a solid twice the price of the Pixel Buds A series though, which are still a great pair of wireless earbuds. The biggest thing you have to ask yourself is if the active noise cancellation, wireless charging, and slight bump to sound quality is worth the extra $100 to you. If so, the Pixel Buds Pro are awesome. If not, maybe click on this link right here to watch my video on the Pixel Buds A series and decide if you want to go that route instead. Anyway, hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.